One of the phrases that keeps coming back to mind, or at this particular time of the year, which is a new year, is the phrase, "What got you here won't get you there." It simply means that whatever you have been doing so far to reach where you are, chances are that if you keep doing the same, you just might not get past where you are. Some of us reach plateaus in life, or we hit roadblocks and we never know how to go past them. We keep doing more of the same thing, working harder at the same thing, but yet that's not going to get you where you are. What got you here, if it will get you further, you will be further. So here's what I like to do and what I would advise you to do. Pause for a little minute, reorganize, look at the way you have been approaching things. For example, I am one of those persons who, for whatever reason, I'm unable to keep an exercise routine. Sometimes I'm good at it, and at other times I'm not so good at it. And it's simply because life just gets in the way. And if I want to maintain my exercise routine, then I have to organize my life such that I can make space for my exercise routine. I must not let all the chaos, all the other things that happen get in the way of my exercise. So it depends on what is important to you. The same way with your business. At some point in time, you really have to reorganize the way you do things to move forward, to do things better, quicker and faster. You perhaps have to outsource some of the things that you're doing so that you can focus on the things that only you can do, and you can do them better and move the business forward. So when I say what got you here won't get you there, it means that you have to proactively look ahead, look at where you want to go with your life and with your business, and then start to organize, not for where you are, but for where you want to be. Now that can be a challenge for many people. So I run, by God's grace, we now have 4 pharmacies in the chain. But I used to tell my wife that, look, I have to think as someone who has 20. Because if I think as someone who has 1 or 2 and act as someone who has 1 or 2, then I will always have 1 or 2. But if I think and act as someone who's got a chain, 20, that means that I begin to organize myself, my thoughts, my actions for where I want to go. And eventually I will begin to behave in the way and get to where I want to go. So look at where you are in life, look at the challenges you're facing, look at where you want to be. What changes do you need to make to your life, to your organization, to your routine, to your relationship? How do you manage your time? How do you manage your expectations? How do you manage other people's expectations? How do you organize your workflow? How do you say yes or no to the requests that you get? You have to relook at everything that you do. You just have to move things around. Don't be afraid of moving things around. Just as I always say, be afraid of being in the same place this time next year. So what got you here will not get you there. You've got to do things differently to get to the next level. I'll see you next time.